Hello, parents and students of the Performing Arts Boosters Club. The presentation you're about to view is something that I prepared for the meeting that took place on November 13. First of all, let me say that we are very happy to see that our link to our website has been added to the school's main page, Lackey Information, and we're also in the Parents and Community menu. In the main page, Lackey Information, the PTSO, and the Athletics Boosters. Now our page looks pretty much like this. We have also added 3 social media networks. This is a sample of our Facebook page. We also have the Twitter account, and we have a YouTube channel. When we look at the statistics, we see that YouTube has actually been the one most used, and it also shows that for our website, most of the views that we've had have actually come from the YouTube channel. Let me now go into more details about my job as a webmaster. When I first signed up for this task of creating a web page, I didn't have anyone to work with, so I took it upon myself to design the color scheme, the logo, get some pictures, and the layout of the website. There are many things that could be changed, corrected, but we do have to be very careful about doing those fixes. In terms of the site content, creating those 3 social media pages was of extreme importance, particularly for any website that has a purpose. We also have some share buttons to share what we post in our website. The posts usually are news or events coming up that involve the Boosters Club. It is important to have an active and well-supplied website of content for the times when we need to do some advertising or publicity. When you do fundraising and you go to a business and you want to show them what we're doing and what the kids are doing and how their help would help us support that activity, you can show them the website. When we get more sponsors, we can name them and they can see that it would be worth their while. As the webmaster, I'm also responsible for comment that requires my attention. I'm also responsible for repairing any broken links, doing any work with the direct programming or HTML of the site, making sure that the responsiveness, which means that the website will be visible and in a manner that's readable in small devices such as a smartphone, an iPad, or a tablet. Other things that are important are maintaining information that is current and up-to-date, points of contacts for board members, and any other issues to that effect. I also took on the task of doing the video and photo shooting, as well as the editing and uploading. In terms of the content, we have put up videos and pictures of the students and their performances. Here's a sample of what I found of the Thespian Facebook page for Lackey High School. They had actually posted the names of the people who are going to be performing at the event on November 22nd to the 24th. We also need to be aware of who the Boosters members are: parents, students, teachers. Here's an example of what that could look like. We're still testing. The first list will show the position, their name, a phone number if it's available, but not the email, because there will only be a link. And I would think a picture of the person would be helpful. It is helpful particularly when you want to address any of the board members. The second list, it comes from the forms that need to be filled out for membership, and that would display the member's name, their phone number, email perhaps, but most importantly, the activities that they're willing to help with. We would have a list here. Again, these are samples. We're testing it. We're not quite sure yet. In this page, we're also going to add other things such as the bylaws, documents, and any amendments. Being an organization that depends on the help from several businesses, members, and I believe that it is important to put in to display the names of those who help us, students and members. We also want to show appreciation to all those who get involved, and particularly those students whose schedule is already busy enough and they make the effort to do something for the school and for the club. Sponsor mentions are really important here, and they will definitely come in handy when we start receiving anything from businesses, particularly because it's a win-win for everyone. The businesses get free publicity, and the club benefits from the relationship. I think it's important to have an events list and tasks of assignments for every activity that we have. An example of that is a simple table that contains the date, the name of the event, the main coordinator, and their phone number to contact, or email if they prefer that, and the types of activities that we can have at this particular event. I think it's important also to have the goals that need to be accomplished in some sort of a fundraising meter. Here's an example of a couple of fundraising meters by other organizations. And here on the right is a sample of something that we could do ourselves, and it's already there. You get to put in the goal amount and the amount that it's being reached towards that goal. It shows in a graphic form as well as in text form. We have several tools that we can use to help us achieve our goals. One of the tools that I find that it's very convenient and we can use in the website are surveys. This is, to me, the best way to find common ground, finding out what people are interested in, what would they buy, the skills or connections that they may have towards businesses or other people of influence in the community. In terms of communication, we're still struggling, and we will continue to do email notification, but some might prefer paper mail. We also have social media. We're using Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and some people might find it a lot more useful to see a Facebook post or to see a link in Twitter that tells them what is going on with the Boosters Club. In terms of the students, well, they are preparing to go into college and to join the workforce, and any help that they provide us is definitely going to help them. For example, anyone who is interested in a journalistic career can think about the photography or the reporting field. If the website needs content, any of those tasks that the students take and that we can post in a timely manner is going to be very helpful. We can actually engage the counselor to help us understand the incentives for the students of doing this. They are basically preparing resumes to go either into college applications or to go into the workforce, and any of this type of work would definitely help them